Good morning, everybody. I'm about to head out on my long run here in chilly upstate New York. And for the past year, I've been battling with plantar fasciopathy or plantar fasciitis. And it's been annoying. I know a lot of runners deal with this. However, I've found out ways to keep the pain manageable and trending towards better. And I have a couple tips, some yoga related and self massage related, myofascial release, others not yoga related. So my first tip is to upgrade shoes. I had put on about 400 miles on my old shoes. As a bigger guy who creates a lot of impact when they run, I find that upgrading the shoes sooner than later has been very helpful. It's saved my knees, my ankles, my joints, but also has been extremely helpful while trying to work with plantar fasciopathy. I love these Hokas. I know they are seemingly ridiculous, the amount of padding, but again, for a bigger guy, this is very helpful, a lot of padding as I run. My other suggestion is to cross-train more. I've started to go and implement hot yoga back into my routine about 3 times a week. It's no impact. There's a surprising cardiovascular benefit to hot yoga. It is very difficult. I know people think, yoga, where's the cardio aspect? How does that cross-train with running? Trust me, it's helpful. Especially if you're running a race like I do every year down in the South, down in Florida, where it's humid and hot. I do think it does help to implement and acclimate to those temperatures. Now I'm going to show you 2 self-massage techniques that I teach during Yoga for Runners that are very helpful for plantar fasciopathy. So the first one I call the Calf Crusher. You come to tabletop and point your feet and rest your right shin across your left calf muscle right at your knee crease. And you're just going to gently start to sit back and smush your calf with your shin. And if you don't feel much, adjust the position of your shin on your calf so the knifiest, pointiest part of your shin is driving into your calf. And you can sit up, slide the shin down a couple inches, sit back down, and slide the shin down slightly and work your way all the way down your calf. And where it tends to be more tight, you take a deep breath, hold it. I like to take deep exhales, exhale accentuated breaths to relax and allow that shin to drive into the calf. And you hit both calves that way. It's like foam rolling using your shins. And the next self-massage technique I call the foot Smoosher. Okay, these very technical names. You take your fist to the sole of your foot while you sit on your calves and point your feet. So you take your fist and smush from the heel part down to the toe part of your foot and hit the inner and outer and center of the sole of your foot. You make sure you hit both. What's nice about using your fist on your foot rather than a ball is your fist forms more to the shape of your foot. Everyone's foot shape is a little different. And you could really govern the pressure by using your fist against your foot. So you don't want to force anything. You don't want to overdo it. You can apply as much pressure as you need to feel release. Okay, and the third one, we'll do one more where you're going to tuck your toes, draw your inner heels against one another, and just sit back gently, stretch the arches of your feet. All right, so there's a couple little tips to help with plantar fasciopathy or plantar fasciitis. Give them a shot. For my runners, happy running. Let me know how that goes. I'm Jake. Namaste.